Hello to the people on the replay. Hi everyone, it's Lisa. I'm back. Um, not like I've been anywhere. I've just been working. I know I posted on my Facebook page that I would be live tonight because I haven't made a video legit all week, not one video. And I'm hoping to get videos made this week coming up. I have a couple of ideas for videos that I want to make. So hopefully there'll be some videos, and then obviously our boxes are going to start coming through eventually. Lord only knows. We only got Ipsy add-ons today. I'm trying to find me. Where are we? Here we are. Here we are. All right. How do I get to the chat? Live chat. Okay. So, I know I was on, I think, right at 8 o'clock. So I don't know. It's going to take a couple minutes for people to come on because I think they might have to watch the ad first. Hello, everybody. Hi, Miss Andrea. How are you? How was your week been? I've had a busy week. We've officially gone down to 50% at the hospital, so I've got a lot of rescheduling to do. It's been crazy. You're good. You're not going out tonight partying. I'm trying to get this to look decent. Here we go. That might work now. Okay. Oh, I'm not lagging, right? I just did that. Can you let me know if I'm lagging? Am I lagging? I hope I'm not lagging. I'm looking to make sure I'm not. How do you spell lagging? L-A? L-A-G-G? Huh, there I am. I got a crown on my head. How come I got a crown? Interesting. I don't know. Maybe I am lagging. Got to get all prepped tonight. Nails, shave. You got a date tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Good for you. Hi, Jeanne. How are you? Nope, not lagging. Okay. That's good to know because you know those 3 bars on your video, you press those 3 bars and you can get your video at 720p. So that's what I did. And when I did it, it was looking like I was lagging. What is up with this eyebrow? This eyebrow is wonky or something. Anyway, so tell me what's going on. How's your night? What's new? What's happening? I made a video earlier, and so when you watch my video, I was just trying on some different makeup things that I've gotten, and I retried this foundation again, this Fenty foundation again. How many times have I bought this Fenty foundation? 5 now? So I retried it again. I will post that video tomorrow, so and you'll see me on the video talking about how I'm going live tonight. But I took off my makeup because I wanted to try. I wanted a different foundation on, pretty much. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Happy Saturday night. What did you guys have for dinner? Oh, the guy that you dated from high school. Oh, yay. Yeah, you told me about him. That's good to know. Good to know. Listen to me. Good to know. Yeah. You told me about him, Andrea. So you guys you're still dating. That's good. Right? Your husband made tacos? My hubby is at work. They make every Saturday at the fall, no matter what shift it is, at my husband's fire hall. And most fire halls throughout Toronto, every Saturday is pizza night, is homemade pizza night. So my husband's at work. He made his homemade, well, they made their homemade pizza, but I'm lucky because he always brings home a couple slices on Sunday morning. So that's usually our Sunday lunch is the fire hall's homemade pizza, and it's really good. Like they have the pizza sauce going in the hall all day. Everything is all homemade, so it's really good pizza. Fish and chips. Oh, Jan, I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips if they got a good gravy. By Ian's parents, there's this fish and chip shop that's been there for I don't know how many years, 60 years. It's been there forever, and they have the best gravy. Love their fish and chips. He'll eat. You stop. Things were complicated, but he's finally single now. That's smart, Andrea. Very smart. You're having hot dogs? Having hot dogs after the live? Hot dogs over a fire, Andrea? Oh, I want to try this way. I see people doing this. Put the foundation on the brush. I legit have to tell you that this Essence foundation is probably the one foundation that I have been reaching for ever since I bought it. I swear to God, like, I always reach for it. I really like it. $6.99. Great foundation. If you haven't tried it, I mean, the thing is too, like, everyone's skin is different. So what works for me necessarily might not work for you, right? But the great thing about the Essence foundation is that it's $6.99. So, I mean, if it doesn't work for you, it was $6.99. You know, and you just bring it back and buy the Essence blush or buy the Essence mascara or something, you know? I don't think I like putting the foundation on my brush. Because I think, I don't know. The brush is taking up too much foundation. I'm just going to put it on my hands like I always do. So, who got Ipsy add-ons today? Got your spoilers today? I don't know. I was okay. Like, my bag was okay for Ipsy. Hi, Miss Jen Button. How are you, love? How was your summer, darling? I haven't seen you in a while. I didn't mind my Ipsy bag today, but I don't know. Oh, you were lagging? Okay. I found that the add-ons were okay. I think I grabbed like $3 add-ons. Obviously, I got the Tatcha Dewy, which I was hoping that the Tatcha Dewy would be one of the add-ons because I didn't pick it for choice. So I'm happy with that. So I grabbed 2 bottles of that, one on both accounts that I have. But I don't know. I mean, my bag was okay. It was mostly makeup. It was just 2 items that I'm not going to wear, you know? They sent me an eyeliner again. I'm like, didn't I just get an eyeliner last month? And I thought I had it in my Ipsy account not to send me eyeliners. So, oh my God, if I go tweet them again, I think they're going to have enough of me because I had to message them a lot last week to get a receipt for the X box for the shipping company. So I had to go back and forth with them to get that, right? I'm telling you guys, I love this foundation. I just think it just looks like it's your natural skin when you put it on. And it gives you like just enough coverage. I really do like this foundation. And I love the price of it. You won an indoor grill on Facebook group. So barbecue hot dogs and hamburgers coming your way. Oh, good for you. On what Facebook group was that, Andrea? You only spent $15. That's crazy for you. You spent over $60 to $70 each add-on sale. That's good then, right? You're on a no-buy? I can't remember the last time I spent that much money on add-ons, to be honest. I don't think I ever did spend that much money on add-ons. Andrea, what are you buying? You must be buying like, oh, on Johnny's page. Oh, okay, congratulations, love. What was I saying about add-ons? You must be buying like the $18 add-ons then. You gotta be. I was debating. There was an eyeshadow palette I was debating about, the Hip Top one. And I'm like, I don't need it. I got enough brown eyeshadow palettes. I don't need one from Hip Top. You know, it would have been all right if it came in my bag, but we're in my plus box. I think I put on way too much foundation now, see? I went a little bit overboard, didn't I? Yes, I did. Anyway, you'll see this in the video that I'll be posting tomorrow, but I got a brush, and I really like it. And it's from Amazon, and it doesn't hurt my face. Look how dense it's so packed, and it's so soft. I'm so impressed with it. And you know how much I've been trying to find a foundation brush that I like? I actually got one. It's $9.99. And it's not just this brush. There's a concealer brush that comes with it for $9.99. This company reached out to me and asked me if they could send me the brush, right? Or the brushes for free. Well, they sent me the money through PayPal. I went in and I bought the brush through Amazon. The only thing is that here in Canada, I had to pay the shipping fee. So in total, Canadian, the two brushes were like $23. But if you're in the US, like Miss Jen Button, you can get the brushes for $9.99, like two of them. And I know you guys have been here for a while with me, and you know I've had a lot of trouble finding a foundation brush that doesn't sting when I press this part down on my skin. This is so soft. It is so, like, it doesn't do any of that, and it's so soft. And it's nicely packed, right? And you can use it for bronzer, for blush, for highlight. Love it. And then it came with a concealer brush, which I've never used a concealer brush before. I don't think I have, because I usually use my blender. And I find that the brush didn't streak either. Like, there wasn't any of those streaking things that, you know, usually you get with a brush. So, yeah, if you're looking, you know, about $23 Canadian, and if you're in the States, $10 for the two brushes. So I talk about it in my video that I'll post tomorrow. And I just tried, I just did a video and I took all my makeup off because I wanted to play with the brush again. Because I wanted to try it on a foundation that I do like. And it works good. And then I tried on some other makeup that I've recently gotten through Ipsy and other companies. Here I am putting on my makeup like crazy and you guys are chatting. Skincare and some makeup. You're racking it up. You have so much. I know, overflow of crap that we'll never get to use, right? I have to go back to doing my beauty picks because I find that when I do put on makeup, I put on what's in front of me, and all of this here stuff that's down here is just sitting going to waste. I'm like, I got to get back to doing my beauty picks again so everything is getting used. The only thing is there's a lot of things in the bags that I did my beauty picks on that I no longer have. And then all of the new stuff that I've gotten since June, I was keeping it on my desk and then I put it away. None of those are written, like none of them have the little tags that's in the bags for blushes, bronzers, whatever. So I had to take everything out, look through the little bags that I had for everything, and see what's not in there and put the tags in again. So that's going to be like a whole day. Hi, Cosmic. Oh, I have Prime, love. It's still, it's not Prime in Canada. You do have to pay. You know how sometimes there's some things that you do have to pay the shipping for, the importing fees for. This is one of those. So it's not covered with Prime. But still, you're getting two brushes. I just put way too much concealer on my eye there. Holy. You get two brushes for $23. That's a good deal, right? I'm assuming that's a good deal if you buy foundation brushes, which I don't usually. So I thought that was a good deal. I put way too much on. That's really brightened right there. But I do like the concealer brush as well. Very soft. This is really, really soft. Gets right up and under and like up here as well. So if you want to try it, you know, I guess, and the good thing about Amazon too, if you don't like it, you can always send it back, you know. But yeah, I was so excited when I put it on and I tried it for the first time. I was so excited because I've been looking forever for a foundation brush. And now I got one. And I don't get anything for it. Like, they legit sent it for me for free. I don't have a referral link. I don't have a code or anything like that. I don't get no money if you buy it. Nothing like that, right? So I'm just happy to finally have a brush that I like. Cosmic saying, everyone will be shocked that you bought a set of Liquid Rare Beauty. We're going to be shocked that you bought some blush. Cosmic. Cosmic, you're the blush queen. You have so many new palettes to use. You're not giving any of your older ones the love. Right. I bought it, Andrea. Hopefully I'll have it by Monday. And you know what I didn't do? I knew she came out with a palette, and I knew I had seen, like, I had a glance of the new palette from Jaclyn Hill, like with Morphe, the one you're talking about with Morphe. I knew I glanced at it, but I couldn't tell you what colors are in there. I just ordered it. And then I was sitting here after going, should I have done that? Because I don't even know. I didn't even go back. My eyebrows are wonky. Like, this one's up and this one's not. And I'm like, should I go back in and look at these colors to see if I'm going to like this palette? Because I didn't even pay attention to it. I just seen it was there, put it in my cart, and ordered it. And I don't even know what really the colors are. I think they're neutrals, but I really didn't go in and have a good look to see if it's neutral colors that I'm going to like. If that's the one you're talking about. Anyway, it's coming. And then as I'm thinking about this, I'm going, okay, maybe I should go back and look at Sephora and actually look at what the colors are like. And I didn't do that. I'm like, no, you know what? I'm just going to keep it as a surprise now, because like, I know I glanced at the colors when somebody had posted a picture of it a while ago, or I don't know, last week or something, and I glanced at it and I just put it in my cart. So I know they're neutral colors, but I don't know if it's like the ones that I like. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep it as a surprise. It's too neutral for you, Cosmic. Okay, so you saw a review. It's gorgeous. You are so torn about buying, the new Lunar Beauty palette, though. Yeah, I watched this video. Looks beautiful. They're just not my shades. They're just too bright for me. The shims are on the dark. Oh, no. Really? The shims are... Don't tell me anymore, Andrea. Oh, I'm not really a fan of dark shimmers. Manny takes all of your money. Have you guys been watching their podcast? I really enjoy their podcast. Manny and what's her name? Laura Lee. I like their podcast. And, you know, do you remember when Laura Lee did the video when she was canceled that time? You know, it was all stupidity. But this freaking bronzer is so pigmented. Holy cow. Anyway, do you remember when she did a video and she was really upset and she was crying and stuff like that, and people were saying that it was all fake and stuff? You know, honestly, watching her now the past couple of years, I don't think it was fake tears. I think that was legit her. You know, I remember when I watched that video when it came out, girl, I cried with her. I never once thought it was fake. I thought it was legit, right? But I know, like, the drama channels and all that were having a field day on it kind of thing, right? But I don't know. I'm watching it now and watching her and the videos that she's made, and she's really, like, shown us who she is in her videos the last few years, that I really think that was from her heart. Again, that's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own. I just remember when I did watch it, when she did release it, I bawled my eyes out with her. So maybe I'm just a softie. I don't know. But I never thought it was fake. I know that the drama channels were saying everything about it. This bronzer is so pigmented. Holy cow. I don't know. Do you think it's my color? Now that I blend it in and it's a little bit better, but... yeah, I am really enjoying their podcast, though. Love the podcast. Last week was the only one. Yeah, I wasn't into the one last week. I didn't even watch all of it. I couldn't do the side-by-side. I'm sure that the conversation was great and stuff like that, but I just couldn't do the side-by-side. But they changed it anyways. You know, honestly, I've never watched, I never watched her. I heard her name mentioned by a lot of YouTubers before and stuff, but I never watched her videos. So I don't know much about her, but it's a sin, though. She had 4 kids, I heard. 4 kids. That's heartbreaking, right? You know? Like, Her poor husband and her kids. Heartbreaking. Most of the stuff you listen to in way of podcasts or science, I'd fall asleep. I literally would fall asleep. Although I must say, there's a couple of YouTube channels I was watching lately, and it's about history, and it gives you like a short version kind of thing of the history of the Sumerians, and like the history of um, I don't know, could be anything. The history of the Knights Templar kind of thing, right? But it's a short version, or the history of the gods, the Olympic gods, like Zeus and stuff like that. So I was really getting into a couple of those channels because I learned so much, because it's just so much. Greek mythology is so much, right? And I was really getting into it. Like, it was really interesting. Um, but I love history. Science, not so much, but I do love history. I get itchy nose. You love history? You have a site where you create Canadian history content? Oh, I love history. I love, there was a documentary when over in Egypt they had discovered a new tomb, and they did a whole documentary as they were digging it up and when they discovered it was there and stuff like that. I freaking love that. I love history. I just think that it's a sin in, I think it's Iraq, that there's so much history in Iraq, because I think the Sumerians were in Iraq. I think that's Sumerians were like the cavemen evolved to Sumerian. Is it Sumerians? I'm probably not saying the right word, but it's something like that, right? They were like the first, what they call the first great civilization, and we all came from them, kind of thing. Anyway, but it was over in Iraq. If I'm repeating correctly, it was over in Iraq, and there's so much history and like amazing finds that could be in that country that we'll never know. It's sad. Crackers. Oh, Jen Button, um, your kids are all gone back to school now, love? I think your son is in his third year. Is your son in his third year of music, Jen? Deep dives on history while doing your genealogy. I have to do that. I'm hoping come Christmas time, the Ancestry or whatever has a really good deal, like a 2-for-1 or something, because I want to get one for myself and one for Ian. And then I was thinking of getting one for my niece and my nephew to do, just so we can, have fun and compare, right? So I'm hoping that they have a good deal come out Christmas time, and because I mean, when I looked before, it was over $100 for one person to get their DNA done. But that would be so cool. Something I want to get done, before I'm dead. There's something I can pass on to the kids. And his Ian's family, like Ian's um, parents trace their lineage. I can't say it. Lineage way back to, like, I don't know, the 1600s, the 1700s back in Ireland. I think, when did his family come here? I don't know, it was the 1800s his family came here from Ireland. I know my dad's side of family, my last name, so the first man with my last name went to Newfoundland in like 1740 something like that. But I have such a hard time tracing back my mom's side of the family. I can only get so far, and then it stops. Like, I get to the early 1900s, and then it's just, you can't find anything. It's so difficult. But I mean, that was some years ago as well when I tried, so I'm sure to be easier. Anybody else get their ancestry DNA done here? I just think that's so cool, right? And then I know that there's other companies that really get into your DNA, and they can tell you, like, you know, right back, almost to where it started, like 13,000 years ago. It's insane. Isn't that insane? Like Madison with her curly hair, I would love to know what side of the family she gets her curly hair from. Is it my side or is it Ian's side? Because I'm like, my hair is straight. Ian's hair is straight. I mean, none of us grew up with curly hair. Mom doesn't have curly hair, and Ian's mom, you know, whatever they had as kids, I want to know who had it their whole life kind of thing, where she got her curly hair from. Her goodies look delicious. He was she shipped. Oh my God, Andrea, she baked up a storm when she was here. The milkman, you know, my mom used to tell my sister that my dad was the milkman. Swear to God, because I didn't look like my sister or my brother. I was nothing like them. Still nothing like them. So that was the joke. And my grandparents, my mom's mother, they owned a store. And they're from a little tiny town in Newfoundland, right? A bay town. And they owned a store. And one day Kelly was there at the store, and the milkman came into the store, and Kelly said, Nanny, is that, what did you used to call me? BC. So my nickname when I was growing up on my mom's side of family, everybody called me BC. Beast or BC, that's what everybody called me. So Kelly, my sister, said to my mom or to my grandmother, whoever, is that BC's daddy, the milkman? Because that's what they always heard, that my father was the milkman. How the flip do you... I'm trying to sharpen this Huda Beauty pencil. That sharpener's not going to work, that's for sure. Let's see if this... Oh, Madison's got such a mess going on in here with my stuff. Oh my goodness, I don't want to break you. Yeah, true story that she actually said that. And the milkman was like, excuse me, what are you talking about? You know... You moved him in September 1st. You're taking your mom for a week and a few days. You can't wait to see Boston. Oh, that's so much fun, Jen Button. They compared DNA to modern reference groups, so especially with European DNA, it's estimation. I just think it's so interesting, you know? I just think it's so cool. I mean, I guess if you got some skeletons in your closet, then it's probably not going to be very cool, but... I just think it's so cool that, you know, you can take a swab of my saliva, and then if my cousins all did the same, it's going to actually pop up and go, these are your cousins. You know, I just think that's crazy, right? Hold on. Lip liner. Did anybody watch Laura Lee's video, her house tour? I freaking loved her makeup. I love how she did that neutral lip in her eyes. I love how she does that. I want a tutorial or tell us what products you're using or something. Oh, good for you, Cosmic. Not really new at this anymore, but you don't know how to properly line your lips. I just line it. I don't know, maybe some, because I've seen videos, I have seen videos where some people line it like right here, like kind of inside their lip. I usually just line it on the outside right here. So I don't know, I think it's to each their own. And then I've seen videos where people line their lips up here, like up here to make their lips bigger, right? I would just find that, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like if your lips are your lips, and if you're going to make your lips up here, like bigger, wouldn't you find that uncomfortable though? Because you know they're not your lips. Like you can't feel that up here. It might look like you got lips up here, but you can't feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? I just find that weird. Yeah, I think I would find that, or I would forget that I had my lips lined it up there to make them look bigger. I was going to wear lipstick, and now I forget what I was going to wear. I just picked up a lipstick somewhere. Oh, this one. I want to try this one. This Sugar Cosmetics one that I got from Ipsy. So I think it's all up to the person. It's all like lining your lips. I think it's all up to the individual, you know? If there's I don't know, maybe, I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way. Because like I said, I do under here. And I know some people do it on their lips, right? So I think it's up to the person and what you like yourself. I'm so mad. I want some candles so bad, but I don't want to pay $17.99 or 20 bucks for a candle when I know I can go to Niagara Falls outlet store and get them for 15 bucks. So I called Square One, because at Square One they have a charmed aroma. And I was like, well, maybe they got the same sale at Square One that they do, you know, at Niagara Falls. Maybe it's always the same in stores, right? And I called them and like, no, their deals are pretty much what they have online. So it's just like the Niagara Falls outlet store that's got the candles for 15 bucks, which I think that's a great deal for a candle. So I'm like, because I know I got it before for $15, I won't spend any more than that. And I'm in need of some candles. When you did your line, it looks so messy, and when you put the liner directly on your lips, it doesn't show up. You just take your time, Andrea, you know, and then, because even like when I do my lip liner, I still have to go, most times, go under it and clean it up because it looks messy. Especially right here on the corners. I don't think anyone, unless, you know, you're Tati or somebody, you can actually do your lips perfect the first time around. You need tea. Hi, Sylvie. Your son moved back and uses all your internet data. Thank you, Sylvie. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. What do I want to put on now? What did I do with all? I see. Everything that I had in front of me, I put it away because I know I want to start using some of the stuff that's here that I'm forgetting about. You know what? But I'm going to use the same one because I love it. Oh, did anyone get this blush from Ipsy? This Sophia and Maybelle, the wet blush. Cosmic, did you get it? I freaking love this blush. I mean, it's got a dip in it already, and I just got this. I think I got it. This is what I got in my bag last month, and it's like got a dip in it already. I've been using it so much. I love this blush. It's one of my faves for sure. That one and the Tarte cream blush. Love that. And I think I have another. Do I have a blush coming? Yes, I have another blush coming from Ipsy. Oh my God, I gotta wash my brushes. Look how dirty some of them are. Gotta wash my brushes. I might do that later. It's getting kind of full. So, what do you guys think about BoxyCharm's Lux Box going up to 60 bucks? And what is it now? Like, what is the price of the Lux Box now? Isn't it like, what, 40? What is the price? I don't even know. What is the price of Lux now? Like, in USD, what is the price? Is it $60 on top of the $25 that you would pay for the base box? Because, right, am I right? You would pay the $25 for the base box. They would take that out first, and they would take out an extra $35, or I guess an extra $25. How much did it go up? You got the blush, but you haven't tried it. It was in your last Ipsy. Oh, it's a beautiful blush, Jen. Love it. It's a gorgeous blush. And you know, I think they had another one. I think there was two there. And I believe, I don't know, I think they were offered as an add-on that month. If I'm right, I could be wrong too, because you know, it's early in the morning when you're getting the freaking Ipsy add-on, so who can remember anything? But I'm kicking myself if there was another one, because I just think they are beautiful blushes. Stunning. I think I put a little bit too much on, but hey, it's just a little flush, like a little nice little natural glow to the cheeks. I think it's a gorgeous blush. I love the formula. Sophia and Maybelle. Never heard of them before, and I think this is made in China. Tuna Silver, no. Is it? Yeah, made in China. Good. See, I'm not biased about all China products. Some are good, right? But it's a beautiful blush. If you see it again, grab it. Something else too, if you see it, I know you were able to redeem your points and get this a couple of months ago. This is the IBY highlight. This one is called Radiant Glow. They also have the 24 karat magic highlight. I love this highlight. This is my second one, I believe. I think the other one, I almost used it all up and then I broke it. Love that highlight. So if you ever see that one, grab it. Beautiful highlight. You just stay up so you're not groggy, right? Oh my, yeah, I know. That it came, I couldn't believe it was out as early. Oh my God, why do I only have 50% battery? Literally, it's telling me I got 15% battery. I couldn't believe that they were out so early this morning. My alarm went off at, well, no, that's not true. I looked at 7 o'clock and either they were out at 7 or at 10 after 7. Usually it's past 7:30 when the add-ons and the spoilers came out. But I had my Glam Bag Plus spoilers and add-ons before 7:30, and I also knew what was in my regular bag before 7:30. Now, although the add-ons for the regular bag didn't come out for maybe 5-10 minutes after the spoilers came out, it was really early this morning though. Has anyone seen oh yeah, what is the price difference? You already hit pan on your KVD foundation? Oh, good for you. I don't know. It's exciting to hit pan, but then it's not exciting to hit pan because you got to go buy more if you love it, right? What is the price difference with the Lux Box? Like, how much is it going to go up? In Canadian, how much do you pay now, and how much do you think you're going to pay come Christmas time when it comes out? You said that you would buy the palette that you're mad about getting, but for some reason you think you might have redeemed points for it. You could be wrong. Oh, I said that you would buy the palette that you're mad about getting. You think you might have redeemed points for it. You could be wrong. Okay, what palette, Andrea? I'm kind of lost. You were talking about that Hip Dot palette one? What is it there? You can redeem points for it? On Ipsy, the Hip Dot one. I'm going to go look. I'm going into Ipsy to look. I didn't know you could redeem points for it. Let's see. Points. Anybody, it takes such a long time for my points to come up for the pictures. The one from Ipsy that you got in your bag, it was last month. Oh. Right. Which one was that? Visart? Was it the Visart one? No, it wasn't that one, was it? It was, God, where'd it go? Oh, I got it. Was it this one here? The Golden Hour one? That palette? Oh, if you like a nice glowing primer, I have this one. It's really good. The Unicorn Glow. Actually, I should check and see if I have another one, because if I don't, I might redeem points for it. Glow Recipe, Watermelon, Wonder Beauty, Hip Dot Blush one. Oh, okay. No. This one here is probably what you're talking about, Andrea, that palette. Let me go back to live chat. You bought the Viseart palette, blending brush, and the Go Falden cream. The one from Ipsy that you got in your bag, it was last month. You got it in your bag today. You got it in your bag today, but you redeemed it. I got it in my bag today. Oh, in my in my plus bag, that freaking Deuce. Is that what you're talking about? The Deuce one? I got a Deuce. Let me tell you. I get up, waking up, flip, oops, for setting your alarm for Ipsy add-ons and spoilers, and you open your freaking eyes and look at it, you're still sleeping, and the first thing you see that Ipsy chooses for you is a bloody Deuce product. Oh my God. Tell me how mad I was when I seen that this morning. I'm like, are you kidding me? This Deuce palette, they've been trying to get rid of this Deuce palette for the last 3 months. They had it where you could redeem points for it. I even sent them a message saying, do not put that in my bag the last couple of months. I don't want anything to do with my Deuce in my bag. And I'm assuming, because you were able to redeem points for it last month, right? So I assumed it was gone. It wasn't coming anymore. Sure, don't I open my eyes this morning and the first thing they chose for me was this Deuce freaking palette. Oh my lanta. Was I happy this morning? No, not happy at all. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't send them another freaking message complaining about something. I tweeted about it. It was like, why are you sending me this crap, right? Like, why are you putting this stuff in your boxes? Overpriced, no good stuff, you know? Oh. So yeah, you redeemed points for it last month. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Julia. Yeah, I don't remember what I had the rest of my bag for the plus one. What did I get? I don't recall, but I know that there was, I think, a Hip Dot eyeshadow palette. And I know some people had gotten that. And I'm like, why couldn't you give me, like, all the times I've said no Deuce? Like, should you not put that on my file? Can you not block it out or something, right? And to wake up to see that freaking Deuce, oh my Lanta. Was I happy? Not really. I mean, the thing is, you can't even sell it. Nobody wants it, you know? Everybody knows it's crap. Can you see my highlight? A little bit. So yeah, we're going to have a good month coming up this month. We got brown paper packages is coming out this month. Hi, Miss Sandra, if you're making dinner. Oh, I can't remember what the theme was for brown paper packages this month. What was it? Does anybody remember what the theme was? Right, it's October, right? Yeah. God, what was the theme? I can't remember now. That's coming out this month, and then Tribe is coming out with their 80s box, which I've only seen 2 spoilers for Tribe. A really bright eyeshadow palette. Anybody else know? Andrea. See, if you didn't have to redeem your points, I would have sent you mine. You got a boring neutral palette and a lime green nail polish as the 2 items in your Ipsy. Not that impressed. Oh. In your bag. I like green. I like nail polish. I don't know about. That was in your regular bag, right? Cosmic? I don't know so much about lime green though, but I get excited when I see nail polish. I want to look and see what who's sending me messages. Spoilers for Tribe Beauty Box. I think I've seen one. What are the spoilers? I need to do a post on it. Let's see here. Tribe. Oh, okay, yes, I remember. There's a highlight for Tribe from Sydney Bathurst. I guess that's what the company is called. In every box, every subscriber will receive this 3-in-1 glycolic acid molecular boost eye serum from Able Skincare. So we're going to get an eye serum in Tribe Box. And I know there's a highlight that you're going to get in Tribe Box. You were able to choose which shade you want it. And the theme is Step into the 80s. And there was an eyeshadow palette. Nomad. So Nomad Cosmetics highlight. There was two you were able to choose from, like a pinky peach one, which is what I chose, and the other one is like a, I don't know, like a bluish purple kind of thing. And then there was a very colorful eyeshadow palette. Cosmic, you must like that eyeshadow palette because it's really colorful. I know you like color. So those are the, what, 3 spoilers so far for the Try Beauty box that I see here. Highlight looks really nice. Nomad Cosmetics is a really good company. I like that brand. Yeah, lime green is not a color you'll ever wear, right? And this time of year too, that's right, Andrea. That's like a summer shade. That's not a fall shade, you know? I think my favorite time for makeup releases is usually in the fall time because I love the browns. Um, yeah, definitely my favorite. Because in the summertime, it's usually like I find pastels and stuff like that, light colors. But fall, I think, is my favorite time. The browns, the burgundies, you know, the reds. There's some interesting new eyeshadow palettes out or coming out. You like color, but that palette didn't really get you that interested. Kind of glad you canceled for now. Yeah, it's a lot of bright. I'm surprised because I find usually Tribe, if they have an eyeshadow palette that's like really, really bright colors, they always seem to have another one for people who are not into bright colors. And I'm surprised that they didn't this time. Or I haven't seen that they have, right? And usually they do because I know there's like a lot of people who don't like the bright colors, you know? I just can't get into bright colors. Bright colors aren't my thing. Um, but other people can wear them fabulously. I just don't like the way they look on me. Bright colors. Yeah, so have you guys paid attention to the new, oh my God, I'm at 5%. The there's a whole bunch of new eyeshadow palettes coming out at Sephora. I'm going to do a video coming up this week. But oh my God, like Gucci has one. Dior has one. I think even YSL has one. And the prices are insane. Like insane prices, right? Even worse than Hourglass, you know? Um, I mean, the fact that Pat McGrath's got a new palette and it's $103. I mean, that's really good considering her palettes are usually over 200. You know, like even she's kind of coming down, you know, in price. But holy cow, these couple of palettes, I've been looking at them going, who's going to pay those prices? I mean, do you know anybody who got the Hourglass eyeshadow if they didn't get it in PR? Hi, Nicoletti. I could never. I think one of them was like $187. There's also a few new foundations out. Well, they've been out for a while, but they still say that they're new on Sephora. I've been reading them. I think a couple of them are from Matte, is a matte foundation, so I can't get it. LYS is one brand, and there's another brand that I never heard of before. It's 2 words, Alt. Is it at Meteor or Alt Meteor? I'm probably saying it wrong. I can't remember. But if you know what I'm talking about, it's really expensive. Where did this brand come from? Does anybody know? It's like this new brand I've never seen before at Sephora, and their eyeshadows are crazy expensive. I just love it how everybody knows everybody. You have pretty much everything you need for eyeshadow. It takes a lot to turn your head now. I want minis. Even though you're on a no-buy, you went to go and see how much shipping was for the, oh, same. The A1A box is a ColourPop takeover. $35 USD, and shipping to Canada is $25 USD dollars. I looked at it as well. God, what's her name? Somebody on YouTube. Oh my God. I think My Evil Stepmother, I think, posted a picture of what was going to be $35 isn't bad. It's good, right? $35 is good for the box, but then add $25 shipping on top of it for Canada. It's free in the United States. I looked at what was going to be, yeah, shipping was a whopping $25. I mean, there was a lot there for 35, which is a good price if you're going to get it, for, in Canadian for 50 bucks, right? Good box. But to add that extra 25 USD, which is, oh my God, that'd be what, $80? No, it'd be close to like $95, between $90 and $95 for the box, right? The brush set is over 100, yeah. Isn't that the same? Oh, was it you that I got the brush set with? Oh, I don't think so. Andrea, was it you? You and I got the brush set and the big ColourPop eyeshadow palette when it first came out. We were waiting for it to come out all day. There was somebody. I was at the dentist or something. Oh, okay. It wasn't you? Okay. When the big ColourPop palette, the very first one came out, it came out with a set of brushes in the roll-up thingy, like the whole face brush, eyeshadow brushes. And that big palette that I have somewhere, oh, this one, the Bare Necessities. So when this one came out with the big roll of brushes, they had a great deal. I don't know, it was like 50 bucks, something like that. It was insane, the good deal they had on it. And it was myself and somebody else. I don't remember now. But we were waiting for it to be able to, so we can buy it all day, waiting and waiting. Then we finally got it when it came out. Anyway, that box, God, I think it was the evil stepmother who had posted a picture of what was going to be inside the box. The brushes were for me, was the highlight. But not much, anything else really stood out for me. The only reason Lunar Beauty gets your attention is because it's the best quality. $187, you can get a full face of makeup from a bunch of even high-end makeup brands. I know, right? Crazy. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Well, I had this on earlier in my video that I just did. The Love palette. So this is the Love Mini, which I completely forgot I had. I was debating on getting the full size because it's on sale at Sephora, but I'm like, no, I barely reached for the mini, so why would I get the full size one? Besides, I don't know about you, but I never, it's rare for me to reach for a full size palette. Anything over 12 pans gets me really confused. I like my minis, unless I have time. And I find if I have like an hour to play with makeup, usually I end up not liking how I look. I have about 10 brushes dirty. I don't know. Sometimes I find like my favorite makeup looks are usually when I got 5 minutes to do it. 5 minutes and I use a brush or 2 brushes and that's it. Anybody else like that? But that's when I like to play with my full size palettes then. Like I'll take out my either Tati or the Biba palette I have and play with it when I have time. But most times, I mean, you know, if you're getting ready to go to work and you want to put on makeup that day, you only got probably 10 minutes, right? I need at least 25 to stare at the big eyeshadow palette to figure out what colors I'm going to use. That's why I like a mini so much more, because it's so much faster. Oh, you're going to be selling it, your Bare Necessities, Andrea? Anybody else like that? That they just find a big eyeshadow palette. For me, anything over 12 pans, it's just way too confusing. Especially at 7 o'clock in the morning. When you overthink, right? Same. I'm the same way. I find my best makeup looks are the ones that are done in 10 minutes or less. I don't know if you can see that. My phone is going to go dead. I can't believe my phone is going to go dead. I was charging it all evening. So it's going to be an interesting month for sure. I haven't seen any spoilers coming out for some of the the Look Fantastic Christmas boxes that they're going to come out with, as well as Glossy Box usually comes out with a Christmas box. They haven't come out with any spoilers for that yet. But on Look Fantastic, they do have a Makeup Revolution Advent Calendar. There's 2 there. And they have the I Heart Revolution. Is it Makeup Revolution? I think so. And I Heart Revolution. There's another Advent Calendar on Look Fantastic. If you're interested in that. I know we usually get 1 show up at Shoppers Drug Mart. And you can also find it at Winners. Usually Winners seems to have the Makeup Revolution Advent Calendars every year. I haven't been to Winners in such a long time. Your Strawberry Dream palette, a lot. The color story is easy for you. Andrea, you're going to be wearing a gray top tomorrow, so you think you're going to use the gray shades in the Biba palette. You've never used those shades before. You're nervous. You know what you should do? Play around with it tonight. That's what I would do. Play around with it tonight, because you know you're going to be up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So play around with it tonight. See if you like it. And then if you do it again tomorrow. If you don't, use something else. Small palettes are better unless a big palette has the eye look set up in obvious rows. Yeah, I still find that confusing, Nicoletti, because my eyes will go all around it. A friend of yours sent you a... Oh, really? Oh, that's so nice, Jen Button. That's awesome. Did you get it yet? Like, are they shipping it out already, the Glossy Box Advent Calendars? Oh my goodness, did anyone see the Sephora Advent Calendar? It's all Sephora products. I'm like, well, if you're into Sephora products, that's what the Advent Calendar is, all Sephora. Did everyone see the conclusion of Alexa Ryan's experience with We Please? I went to go watch it, and then I turned it off. I read the comments instead. I can't remember now what it was, though. I think they're still trying to scam her or something like that. You didn't get it yet, but you saw some unboxings? Oh, okay. I don't know. I think they're still trying to scam her, right? Like, they said that they sent it, but then they put it through the bank like they sent it or something like that. And then they canceled it. And then they sent it through PayPal, but they sent it as friends and family or something like that. Anyway, she's got to be careful because she might get screwed over. Because they can turn around and say that they bought something from her and say that they never received it. Something I was reading the comments anyways about it. But this company, this We Please company, guys, don't get it, man. It's just it's bad news. From what I've read in the comments and from what Andrea said, not Andrea, Alexander said about the Better Business Bureau, I think it was, said that a lot of people had said that this company ripped them off. So if you're thinking about getting that box, don't. It's bad, bad news. It's a scam. And that's awful, you know. But I read a little bit of it. Yeah, right? The Sephora Advent Calendars are always a disaster. Mm. It's all Sephora products in it. Which, to me, I'm like, you know what? That makes sense. Your Sephora, it's your Advent Calendar. It should be all your company, you know? That part of it makes sense because every year people would assume they're going to get great makeup items from different brands, and we get disappointed because it's always crap. Because they would have a brand here and there in their box, like a different brand, but now in this one box it's all Sephora, and they actually have the picture showing what's in the box. I don't think a lot of people are going to buy it though, because I don't think Sephora, you know, that brand itself actually sells a lot. But it's sad because a company like Sephora should have, I just dropped my freaking mirror, should have a really good advent calendar. They got all those minis, you know, from all different brands. Like, doesn't Ulta have an, do they have an advent calendar? I don't know. I'm going to look into that. I think I might try to get one if they do. They sent it to her like a purchase from her, yeah, and then they removed all of her comments from Instagram. I know, terrible company. So if you guys ever thought about getting that box, please don't. I've heard they're just a bad company. I think it's just a scam all in itself, you know? And it was a lot of money too. I mean, my God, they took what, $700 or more from her? Bad company. So don't get it. Bad, bad, bad. Mascara time. Wow, this mirror is so cute. I'm thinking about getting an advent calendar this year. I just don't know which one. I know that, like, it seems like the UK has so many advent calendars. Have you guys noticed that? I know there is, oh, this girl over in the UK, I can't remember her name now, but she always unboxes all the advent calendars, and they seem to have so many, like so many brands. Hi, Anna. Nicoletti said Sephora calendars should be the best, right? The best of the Sephora favorite bags. That's right, Nicoletti. They have so much there that they can do a great, you know, advent calendar with. And they should do one for skincare and one for makeup, you know? Eora opened it on her channel. Okay, so Eora, I don't know who that is. So Ulta has a advent calendar. Which box is bad? It's called the Wii. Can somebody type it out? OUI? Is it OUI? Wii box? It's supposed to be this box full of French items made in France. It's not. And they've been scamming so many people out of money. People aren't. Wii Please. That's what it's called. Yeah, so if you see it, run. I wonder, like, if Wii Please, if that's on Cratejoy or My Subscription Addiction, people should be leaving their reviews there, because then I don't think We Please can delete those comments, right? If people are reviewing it there. You know, sometimes I think if you see a box that you're interested in, and you know, you haven't seen a lot of people like review it or whatever, go on the Better Business Bureau site to see if anyone said anything about it first. Oh, Eltoria. Yes, that's her name. Eltoria. She does a lot of UK calendars, and they seem to have a lot of advent calendars over in the UK that we can't get here. I know in Canada. Now, you might be able to get it in the US, but I know in Canada you can't. Yeah, the value of checking the companies on the BBB, that's right. Oh, Anna, you bought the Look Fantastic calendar? Yeah, right? The Sephora calendar is always horrible. You'll send her video. Who, Andrea Eltoria? Or the other girl? Or was it the same girl? Hold on, Miss Jamie is saying hi. I'm good, love. I'm just live right now. Miss Jamie was saying hi. How much battery do I have left? Oh, crackers. Hold on, I gotta check. Uh-oh, guys, I'm at 1% battery, so I'm gonna have to say goodnight. You found your premium BoxyCharm, charged you $40 American for September. So how come they said will go up in November for subscribers? I guess the price is going up in November. $40 is right, isn't it, for the premium right now? And the prices, I believe I read the prices were going up in November. I'm not sure because I don't get BoxyCharm. Oh, okay. Yes, Andrea, send me the video. I want to check it out. Okay, everybody, have a good night. I am going to be hopefully making videos this week. I got one to go for tomorrow about my brush that I used again that I really like. I got a makeup brush that I like, finally. And yeah, I'm hoping this week to do some spoiler videos and stuff like that because we're probably not going to get our boxes until next week, right? So have a great week, everybody. Bye.